Nakey here with another Halo Infinite campaign mission walkthrough, and this is Mission 8, Pelican Down on LASO Challenge format, which is legendary all skulls on except for the blind skull, which allows me to show you what weapons I'm using, although it's just the sword and the tank gun, plus a few other things. Anyway, the goal here is to take out 3 anti-aircraft guns and then go find Echo 216 by taking out the Brute Brothers before we get to him. Sounds simple. Now, as far as the guns go, one can take them out in any sequence, but I will be showing you my preferred sequence or method for taking out the guns, which I think is very repeatable and actually fairly simple, as long as we know what to expect along the way. So we'll be gaining control here in just a little bit.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned.
Now with the legendary All Skulls On Challenge, the LASO Challenge videos, I do run all the cutscenes.
And when you're done with this war,
it helps provide a little connection to the story.
Wait here. Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look together.
Okay, big guy.
Okay, so I like to name the guns. The first one I'll name as the easy gun, and we'll see why I consider it pretty easy when we get there. But anyway, to get there, we're going to be doing a little mountain climbing, if you will, using a grappling hook. We'll be picking up a few Spartan cores along the way. The ones that I'd already gotten, I used to completely upgrade my thruster so that I get my 4 seconds of camo every time active camo every time I used it. So I'm just following this path up here. When we get to the top, we're going to have to deal with a sniper, a jackal sniper, and an elite, and a couple of shielded jackals. But we're going to use the tank gun and take them out from distance. See, the jackal sniper saw me right away. Oh, and a grunt. There goes the grunt. And there is the elite. And you can see the jackal, shielded jackal, I should say. And I did that because I got hit a little bit by the jackal sniper. So I want to get my shields back to full. And there's a few grunts and an elite down there and shielded jackals. And the only reason I'm bothering to take them out is because of the possibility they get in the way of my escape from my easy tower. I should say my easy gun. And again, that's one of the nice things about having blind off, is that when I get a kill, you see the little X. With blind on, the only way you could tell, besides the visual confirmation, is the sound. A grunt, a jackal, a skimmer, and a skirmisher will have a click, and an elite and a brute will have kind of a thud. Alright, so we got those guys out of the way, and now we're going to do some more climbing, and I'm going to have an elite and a couple of grunts here. They're not aware of me, so take them out pretty easily with the tank gun. Notice that I'm using my dynamo grenades. Forgot to mention that. When you throw them, it freezes the enemy a little bit, making it easier. Whoops, I missed it. But it does make it easier to take them out, especially with the tank gun. Or if you need your shields back, you can rush up and nail them with the sword. Come on, you're down here. Oh, there he is. Oh shoot, forgot to change. That was a grunt mule. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rush on down here. Got all kinds of angry banish below us, but I'm going to jump down here and get inside real quick, and that's why I call it the easy gun. I really didn't have to take anybody more out around the gun itself. Alright, little cutscene here.
Call this security, please. Hold tight. I'll handle it.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people
Welcome to Echeron. We'll be seeing more of him.
hunted, defeated.
Oh yeah, we saw him in Outpost Tremonius, that's right.
I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Thank you. Chief?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Auditorium.
First mission
I
we
was
saw him
hoping
as
you'd
well.
know the answer to that one.
The warship.
You remember?
Okay,
Down here.
switch over to my tank gun. With this little door open. Fire that and take out the gun.
Let's get out of here before the fireworks.
Throw a grenade down there to try to freeze people. Oh, and that's just some gas, but and then just escape. And that was pretty easy actually. Now behind me is where those
The banished are mobilizing.
banished were that I took out before I did the initial climb, or the climb to the gun, I should say.
We are running out of time.
All right, be a little careful here. Occasionally there'll be an elite.
Rebuild the ring.
Not this time.
Why?
All right, I'm not too worried about my shields because right around the corner here are a couple grunts. Just got the shields back. And just take out the second grunt. Alright, so now we're going to have a few more grunts down here. Now way off in the distance will be a brute. So we're just kind of clearing the way. This isn't too difficult. The hardest part of this entire area is a jackal sniper up high towards the end of this upper levels up there. There we go. I kept missing him for some reason. Alright, looking around. Usually right around behind that rock are two grunts, and there were two in the middle, and maybe one or two way down there. And what I'm firing at now is where the brute is. Okay, that was a grunt I just took out. Because you heard that click. There's another grunt. So, the nice thing about the tank gun is you take these guys out from distance. It's slow and repeatedly firing, but it's the projectile is very quick, so they don't have a lot of time to get out of the way. Oh, I can hear him around the corner there. He was asking me if I was still mad at him. All right, now let's see. I think I got the brute. I am worried about that jackal sniper up there. And I'm trying to draw him up to the ledge here to get ready to take a shot at me so I can take him out. Sometimes he makes an appearance right away, and sometimes he takes his time. Very frustrating. Okay, I got him that time. It was a combination of the tank gun and that fusion core. Alright, now we're going to do some more climbing here. Okay, we'll get to the top. We're going to go down here towards the end of this area, and we're going to have to deal with 3 brutes. One of which I believe may be a brute captain. I'm not really sure. I do know he has a little bit more powerful weaponage, if you will, but they don't know where I'm at. So it's not too difficult to take them out without them knowing where the fire is coming from. Still got the block. Alright, there's number 2 and number 3. Okay, that's it for the brutes. Pretty easy. And it looks like I haven't lost any shielding, any health. If I had, then there should be a grunt or 2 down here. You can see one of them. Actually, I can see both of them. I would save one of those guys for my shield. And as it turns out, he got just enough fire on me. So that I have to take him out like that to get my shields back. Okay, up next, we'll see if there's a Spartan core up here. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, this wasn't my first run, but that's where the Spartan core is. Alright, we're going to getting closer to the next gun, which I'll call the sniper gun, because there's several jackal snipers that we have to take out. But along the way, we need to take out several grunts. And there's one over here, way over here on the edge. Whoop, I missed him. Got him that time. Okay, so 2 here in the path, 1 there on the edge, and there'll be 2 more around the corner here. And the reason I'm doing this first is because I don't want them sneaking up on me. Alright, where's the other one? There it is. Okay. So that clears the path. Now I'm going to backtrack a little bit and start to work on some of the banished around the tower, including the snipers. And there'll be one up in here. I just got him. There's a couple of elites down there by those ammo crates. He's got another sniper. There is a ghost down below me, right there. Okay, there goes the ghost. I believe I got the elites. I'll fire down there 1 or 2 more times just to make sure. Okay, there. Got the second elite. Okay, over there where I'm aimed at right now, there's another sniper. Sometimes I can get him, sometimes I can't. So I have to be alerted to that fact when I move around to the other side. And there's a couple of miners like shielded jackals and grunts and stuff. Okay, there's the sniper. Took him out. And way over here is a shade turret with an elite. I got the turret, I don't know if I got the elite. And up there sometimes is another sniper. If he's not there, he's going to be right around in there somewhere. So I'll have to deal with when I get down there if I can't get him from up here. There's a couple of grunts right down here on the corner. Got one of them. Let's see if there's anybody else I can take out before I start moving. Okay, I believe that was another sniper. Nothing worse than thinking you've cleared everything out and you go hauling it for the gun and you get drilled by a sniper. Okay, now remember that I've already cleared out this whole area here. And I'm going to take a peek over here to see if I can see a sniper. That could have been a shielded jackal. That's the sniper right there, up on top of that building. This gives me a little bit of a vantage point to that area in front of that little building there. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, I see a shielded jackal over there. That wouldn't be a very good shot. It's right in that area right there. Now let's see if I've got any surviving grunts down here. Yep, there's one. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there were two of them. Okay. Alright, nothing up there. Alright, there could be a ghost or a brute, or a ghost and a brute. But it looks like I took him out from afar. Just firing over there to make sure that I did get all the snipers. Because that's a hard target from where I was. Come around this side of the building. Yeah, I did get the brute in front. That's good. I'll have to remember that. That's a pretty good strategy. Alright, what I'm looking for here is a shielded jackal making an appearance. Sometimes he comes out right away, sometimes he doesn't. And I don't want to make a run for the building with him firing at my back. Alright, in here is another Spartan Core, right down the end of that hallway. I've already got it, so I wasn't too worried about going in there. But you can actually, take that one grunt out, go in there, grab it, and get the heck out of Dodge without too much trouble. Alright, I took some gas there somehow. So I'll have to deal with that when I get out of here. Okay. Another little cutscene.
I'm on it. The lockdown's probably going to trigger again, but don't worry, we'll be out of here in...
How many Spartans remain? Do you even know? There would have been 50 at Laconia Station, maybe more. Such loss. Do you feel it in your heart? Does it leave a hole? Atriox was my finest recruit. He understood sacrifice and when one is necessary. I honor his memory each day. When our enemy rises, we meet their challenge. It is why I created the Hand of Atriox. I found the best, the cruelest, the most efficient killers in the universe, and taught them how to be better. My Spartan killers are coming for you. It is your time to rise.
Spartan killers? Really? Everyone is trying to kill you. I'm done here. Now it's your turn.
Okay. And we go jumping out just like the last time. Alright, so I need to get my shields back. I'm not quite sure where I'm at here. I might have jumped out the wrong door. Okay, where are we going?
Contacted on UNSC channels. Palm's signature belongs to a Spartan Theodore Sorrell, the one we found. Dead.
Uh-oh, I didn't get that guy. Not in that time, though. Okay, there we go. Now we're going in the right direction. A couple of grunts down here. Fire my dynamo grenade. Freeze them. And for some reason I didn't get credit the first time, so I take them out again. The second one, got the shields back. That's one of the Brute Brothers. Brute Brothers, by the way. Might be Hyperion. Alright, a couple more grunts. They're done.
They're sending a Spartan killer?
Okay, now we're on our way to the third and last gun, which I call the Hunter gun. And we'll find out why here soon.
Hold position.
When this goes bad, it's on you, Chief. Remember that.
Got some little guys to take out. Grunts and shielded jackals. There's a bunch down here. And thanks to the tank gun, we can take them out from distance. Now without the tank gun, I'd probably have a rocket launcher as my secondary weapon. With bandana on, I got infinite ammo. Now one thing about the tank gun is you can't really sprint with it, you can't melee with it, you can't throw grenades with it, and when you're using the thruster fully upgraded, even though you go camo, you kind of go into a crouch, so you start crouch walking. It's really interesting. Alright, a couple of shield jackals up here. Sometimes one, sometimes two. Oh, where are you? And there's the second one to make an appearance. Alright, they're done. So let's see if there's anybody else down here that made it down to the bottom. I don't see anybody. Now I'm going to have an elite and a ghost. And that takes care of that. Over here I might have some bad guys. Don't have to take these guys out because from where we're going to go, they are sort of not within firing distance, if you will. But that area that I was looking at, by the way, is where we're going to wind up at the end of the mission. Just making sure. Oh, there was one down there. Okay. Alright, so now that we've cleared the way a bit, we're going to race across this little valley. And there's going to be some more grunts to take out right in here. And spinning around the other way, there's several brutes and grunts up here. Again, thanks to the tank gun, it's fairly easy to take them out from distance. If you can aim. Notice the sniper tower up there. The sniper doesn't spawn until you get a lot closer. But we will have a way to take him out fairly easily. There we go, got that last guy. Ooh, he went flying. Alright, looks like it's fairly clear. Alright, over across this little valley. And we're going to get ready to climb again. And head towards the gun, but along the way we're going to clear out some more banished. Now I have not upgraded my grappling hook at all, but I can still climb. Thanks to, immediate regeneration. It's not that difficult. And if you're going up, sometimes you can grapple and then sling yourself up the rest of the way. Like that. Alright. Find a position, a spot over here. Nope. That's too far over. I think you want to be right about here. First thing I'm going to do is try to take out the Jackal Sniper. There's a position down here, right? Oh, yes, I got it. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to take out another sniper who has just materialized in that sniper tower I was telling you about. Right there. And then there's going to be another one right there. And another one right there. And those are just shielded jackals. And there's a bunch of guys that came running out of this little container, or I guess it's a drop ship actually, that we can see over here to my right. Take out as many as we can there. And I'm clearing this whole area out because when I'm finished with the gun, I'm going to be coming back this way, and I don't want to have to deal with anybody. Alright, I think I'm about done. Alright, so let's come back over this way, and I will not suffer any fall damage, but it's nice to break the fall with a grappling hook. We'll come back over here, we're going to go back up, and we're going to sneak around to the back of the gun. And there's the back of the gun. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get on down here and take out a Jackal Sniper. And again, use the dynamo grenade to find out where he's at. You can hear him screaming down there, he's frozen. Okay, then we come down here to the gun itself and position ourselves up here because all the remaining bad guys are in that little cave, including the 2 hunters. And I forgot to change over to my tank gun. So be a little careful. The grunts are pretty accurate, and we got disruptors, and that can be a real pain. But you can see one of the hunters, and we want to try to keep those hunters inside, just inside the entrance. Let them come out to the entrance and fire on them. Be careful because they will fire at you. Okay. They have just taken one of them out. Here's the other one. Oh, look out. Notice I switched to my threat sensor. Now sometimes the hunters will get back into the cave a bit. So we have to kind of look at the cave from a different angle. I can see one of them right there in the middle, back middle. He's still kicking. Barely. I can see him. I can't quite get to him. Get down to a little bit lower level, give me a better angle. There he comes. Whoa! Oh, I launched it. Oh, I got him. Okay, as soon as the music stops, that tells me that they're all taken care of, and we can come down here and activate the lift.
As expected, the grav lift to this gun needs to be powered on too. Look for a power source nearby.
Well, there it is.
There we go. Last gun open.
I don't know what that little explosion was.
So, let me get this straight. It's okay for you to make jokes.
Correct.
Okay. Now, as soon as we go through the routine, I don't think there's a Echelon doesn't make an appearance here.
Cue the lockdown.
Yeah, no echelon.
Almost disappointed. Almost. All set. Let's get back to the Pelican. We did it!
I think I'm going to go out this side, come back a little bit, because there might, generally are, a couple of shielded jackals down here. Not really sure why I needed to do that.
There's a repeated message across all banished frequencies. The first part is Hand of Atreus.
Now that ticks me off. See,
Deploy.
I'm not getting my shields back. I probably didn't need to do that in the first place. I should have taken those guys out with my tank gun.
We're on our way.
But sometimes when you take out a shielded jackal with a sword, you do not get your shields back. So now we got to be a little bit more careful. I was expecting full shields here, and I don't have them.
How can you be sure?
And for the remainder of this mission, I will not have a real opportunity to take somebody out. I don't think. I'm kind of looking down there to see if there's anybody that I can whack-a-mole. I think maybe, yes, there's another shielded jackal. Let's give this guy a try. Oh, okay, so I'm batting 500. I can hear somebody behind me firing, so there might have been a grunt available, or a grunt alive as well. Alright, get out of the way of his fire and then come back across here. Like I said, I'm batting 500 on getting my shield back from shielded jackals. I don't know why I didn't the first time. Okay, that's just another little glitch in the game. One of a number. Now hopefully we won't get caught in a soft lock on this mission, which is sometimes when you launch an enemy, a shielded enemy, and he doesn't register the kill, and you're supposed to kill him, and then he's off the map, and you can't get to him, and you can't do anything about it. And you know, with me wanting to do a zero death run, start to finish, there's no way to get around that. You have to start over, and that I consider a major glitch in the game. The whole point is to get these guys away from what you're trying to accomplish.
Chief, we've got, well, a lot.
Alright, notice where I'm at
See
here.
that chopper? I guess that's one of the
Okay, here comes my
scorpion
first brute brother.
doors. And there's the other one.
Actually,
Up
they're
there
both
in the
there.
wreckage.
Don't
You
give them
need
an
to stop
opportunity to hit you with their fire. Okay, you can see the other one down on the bottom there with down on the bottom with a brute chopper. I'm looking for him. Now, got to be careful here too, because across the way there may be a brute sniper who's very accurate. So I'm being very cautious here. Whoa! That was the chopper, I believe. And I see one of them across the way. You can see the little red right in there. He's kind of in hiding there. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think that's him. I don't think that's lettering on a... Well, we'll see. Lettering on the ship. There's the other one down there in the chopper. So that, I must have taken somebody else out in a ghost. Trying to be careful here. I don't want to launch him. That has happened before. Oh, I got him. How about that? Okay, when you take one of them out, in come the reinforcements, and this is where we got to worry about the sniper. mostly rocket launcher boots, and I'm not really quite sure at this point. It's been a while since I actually ran this mission. All right, that is a brute. Maybe that is just some lighting from the ship. You can see that red lettering across the way. Simply because it's not moving. That's the only reason I think that might just be from the ship itself. Alright, where's the second brute, brother? This is where I'm starting to think, well, maybe I launched him. This is getting irritating. This has happened an awful lot on this mission, regardless of what. Well, if you're running it with Thunderstorm on, Thunderstorm and Mythic, especially Mythic, because that doubles the health. So I'm starting to get a little irritated here. Starting to try to find out where that first brute brother went. That's a grunt. Oh, that was a grunt. Now the reason I thought he might be across the way there with that red lettering is that because their health bars look like that, sort of. Irritated. Good thing I wasn't doing a live walkthrough, because I was cussing at this point. Might as well come down here and get the Spartan core well on that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's the other thing with the tank gun. If you accidentally pick up another weapon with the tank gun equipped, then you've lost the tank gun and you can't get it back at that point. You'd have to go back and replay Outpost Tremonius to get the tank gun. So that's something to consider. Alright, so what I'm doing here is something that I found that as a possible option when you've launched a brute brother is to backtrack all the way to the hunter gun area. I mean, the only other option is to quit, because we're in a soft lock situation right now. So I am going to work my way back towards the hunter gun. You can see it smoking in the distance. Making sure there's nobody still kicking around there. This is very frustrating, by the way. And stupid. I have to do this to finish the mission. quite honestly, when I'm done with all these walkthroughs, I'm probably going to be done with Halo Infinite altogether. Just because it's been such a frustrating game. And this is after they fixed a bunch of bugs. For example, it took me 4 complete runs on LASO to get my Headmaster achievement because of glitches in the game, for no other reason. And some of those glitches still exist. So anybody coming in late to the game wanting to do LASO to get the achievement, well, good luck. My recommendation is run the missions in order, start to finish. You can use the tank gun and such, and the sword, and so on and so forth, but run the missions in order. Don't try replay. I've known people that have run the entire campaign on easy and then gone back in and collected everything they wanted to collect and gone back in and did replay. Aha, he's back. How about that? Isn't that amazing? And with full health. So he did respawn. So now I gotta take him out again. Where you at there, dude? Oh, there he is. Now you see that lettering there? That's his health bar. That's why that lettering on down there towards the bottom left there.
That wasn't easy, was it? What if Escharum sends
made me
more?
think it was him. See, that's a way to get around the soft block. Just backtrack and see if you can get him to respawn.
Yes.
Alright, we have some more banners left here. And we got to be careful because there's some brute berserkers are lurking around. But this is where we go to pick up Echo 216. And we'll be running a bit of a cutscene here.
Animals. Chief, my eyes didn't deceive me back there.
We need to go.
3 UNSC condors.
Yeah, this
Seeing
is
one is rare. Finding 3 is a miracle. I should have known better. Torn apart. Completely gutted. Sleep space drives obliterated.
We don't have the time.
Over there's another. Shattered, cratered over a kilometer. And there, the last one. All of it. Crushed. Broken. Beaten. Useless.
Enough.
When? When is it enough, Chief? When we're in there? Because that's where I belong. In there. With them. Worthless junk. Not this. I'm not you. I'm not a pilot. I'm not even a soldier, a marine. I'm a fraud. I stole that Pelican. I stole it. You know why? Of course you don't. Have you ever been scared? So scared that you... I'm worthless. You should leave me here with the rest of the garbage.
We all fail. We all make mistakes. It's what makes us human.
I'm sorry, Chief, but how have you ever failed?
I should have protected Cortana. Stopped everything from going wrong. I failed her. I will not fail you.
Chief. Wait. We're going to make it. We have to.
This is all I've got.
It's all we need. Our only way home is straight through the heart of the Banished.
We need you.
We can fix this.
Together.
Of course we can. Together. So, what's the plan? Let me guess. It's dangerous and it's probably going to get us killed. I have my answer. Let's do this.
Now, I'm not really sure whether this is the end of Pelican Down or the beginning of the sequence.
You are losing.
But what I decided to do was run.
Nothing is lost.
Deploy your army. Descend upon him.
Run the mission through
No.
at least the beginning of the sequence, because when you do a restart on it,
There's something
you
here
lose the initial cutscene.
connected
Another
to
little
this
glitch in the
installation.
game, but who's counting?
What is it?
It's remarkably vulnerable, but highly intelligent.
Is it a weakness? Something to exploit?
We will see. The Reformation is controlled from this spire. It must be protected.
Done. Atriox believed you to be valuable. Prove him correct.
When the Endless are found, and when you have your ring, then you will never question my worth, and I will never question your judgment.
Oh, he needs to see a pulmonologist.
The scent grows stronger. Save your strength. I need something of you, old friend. Anything. Bring me the Master Chief. Alive.
Okay, I guess that's the end of the mission.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Okay. No, that's the end of the mission. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you in your quest for Pelican Down on a LASO challenge difficulty, or even LASO difficulty. Legendary all skulls on. We're all skulls on except blind.
It's been
We're actually starting the next mission,
6 months
the sequence.
surviving.
Like I said before, the reason I'm doing that is so you can see this cutscene.
This, on the other hand, mostly
You see the cutscene because when we do a restart on the sequence, and I did several restarts because I wanted to open up forward operating bases to make the final run easier. We lose this cutscene.
What you said back there about Cortana, you let her down? I don't understand. Your mission was to...
Destroy her.
but you didn't. What happened?
Halsey initialized you. I was supposed to deploy you.
And you did, right?
Yes.
So what happened?
Atriox came for you. He attacked the Infinity. We fought. He won.
He won?
Atriox beat me. Surgically. Precisely. Brutally. Next thing I remember, I was being woken up in this Pelican.
You want to know who killed her? You need to know. She was important to you. Very important.
She's... This ring. It's not like the others. There's something else here.
And that's why I'm still here?
Second spire coming up. Where do I drop you off?
Close.
Well, I do hope you enjoyed it. This is Golden Nikki signing off. Take care, everybody.